Yeah, it's every once in a blue moon where I really, I really start to say, this has to be big for a reason. Like there
Yeah.
was a large piece that I did after Hurricane Katrina that I felt needed to be really encompassing because it was an architectural piece, and that was such a profound experience. I think as artists, we kind of like ebb and flow as our influences or life changes, or the passing of a loved one, or a change in a relationship. Those kind of events, whether joyous or tragic, can really form the way that we might think about art, or the impact we want to make, or definitely the scale of just kind of magnifying something to where it's encompassing, where it really takes over your periphery once you get closer to it and investigate it. I've always been interested in this idea that I kind of create beautiful surfaces, and kind of like uh, aesthetically pleasing sort of like colors, and you engage in the face. There's something about the depth of the figure, and then the closer you get to it, or the more you inspect it, there are certain kind of like a little darker themes or unsettling qualities to it, where you're like, oh, this is lovely and tranquil, and then it becomes sort of a little bit more complicated as you delve deeper into it. And this is one of those pieces where I felt like I couldn't really encompass all of that if it were on a smaller scale. That's one of the things I definitely like as a teacher. I always talk to students about like scale, because there's such beautiful moments when you have something small in scale. One of my favorite paintings by Van Gogh in the Chicago Art Museum is the smallest little painting of him in red and green complementary colors, but yet it almost holds an entire room. It's like this little gem that's very intimate and requires us to look at it closely. Again, scale is really important. But then, there's also the opposite, which is like creating something that's rather large and it's almost inescapable, and the figures are, life size or larger. One of my favorite moments as a young student in art in high school is I saw Caravaggio's Deposition at the Vatican Pavilion at the 1984 World's Fair. And that made such a profound effect on me that it was sort of like this aha moment. I said, I really want to be a painter. And because like art had that capacity to move you. And that, again, is the beauty of like that these things are, protected in museums and, on public display. And so, I'm so excited to be part of, the collection.